anonymous author that perfectly describes us as beings. Life is a book. Some chapters are sad, some are happy, and some are exciting. But if you don't turn the page, you will never know what the next chapter has in store for you. By completing this school year, I will be turning a page. As I've gone through these years of middle school, I've met people who will forever affect my life. Whether they were long-lived friendships or teachers I will always remember, they've impacted me and made a difference. They've changed me as a person and helped me turn my page, one word at a time. I came in a short 6th grader, terrified of what years should follow, into an 8th grader who just experienced the best 3 years of my life. My time here has been filled with the good, the bad, and the ugly. Staying up all night working on my homework to achieve perfection, definitely not a fond memory. But exchanging laughs with friends and life-changing moments with teachers, absolutely irreplaceable. Nothing can live up to Pine Valley's name, and I'm proud to have called myself a Puma. A Puma does its best, a Puma has a purpose, and us Pumas are this school. Of course, us students can't claim all the fame. We can't forget about the staff. The staff make the school what it is, and all have a very special place in our hearts. We all expect to see our parents and other relatives cry, but we didn't expect how emotional we would be. We didn't know on the first day of school that this school would really become us and open new doors. We gained confidence and a voice. We were treated like adults. And for that, I would like to thank everyone here for being a part of me and being here when I needed you the most. In all my experiences as a Puma, I've learned a lot. And I don't mean the preamble or how a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I also don't mean how procrastination means doing 30 minutes worth of homework in 8 hours and 8 hours worth of homework in 30 minutes. But I mean the really important life lessons. I've learned 8th graders are hard to work with. Some teachers would try to bribe us with candy. Some gave up on an assignment completely. Our physics teacher even tested the aerodynamics of a stapler after what he called an adult temper tantrum. All my fellow 8th graders and Mr. Miller will know this story. But through all that, we've learned to adapt to different teachers and mature for their well-beings. I'm sure we all learned some life skills as well. We learned what perseverance and integrity really mean, and we learned how important cherishing moments is. I'm sure we missed the good old days where our parents would feed us and we could watch TV pretty much all the time. But these years were just as good. Sure, they had their ups and downs, but so does every good book. And like every good book, this year has to end off with a bang, a finale we will all remember. But there just isn't a speech long enough in the world to match up with my time here as a Puma. Whether the kids were here for 3 years or 3 months, I'm sure they'll remember their time here at Pine Valley. I am elated my brother's coming here next year so he can start his journey from a new Puma to a full-grown Puma. And for him and all incoming Pumas, middle school isn't at all like the movies. It's not a 2-page essay due tomorrow. It's a 2-page essay due tomorrow with Works Cited. And no, it's not the older kids throwing in a trash can. It's getting in the trash can yourself for a good Instagram post. In all seriousness, though, it's not even as close to as bad as the movies. In this book I call life, there are 1,000 pages I've yet to read, but these pages were the best ones yet. The end of last year was just the beginning to summer break, but the end of this year is a momentous occasion bookmarking yet another part of my life. Sadly, every TV series has a last show, every book has a last page, and every year has a last day. So with that, I'm going from a Puma to a distant member. Congratulations all of my 8th graders and up-and-coming freshmen for successfully surviving Pine Valley. I would like to say a final thank you to all my teachers and 8th graders. I wish you a world of happiness. In the words of Mr. Law, Puma, 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 pride, pride, pride.